Lacey here from the Hooked on Owls podcast, stopping in to do a quick announcement for the winner of our 1K giveaway. Yay, so excited. So we had, I believe it was like almost 190 comments. I totally forgot to write it down. I was just so excited to come in and tell you who won. But we had an amazing amount of comments with everybody telling me what their favorite animals were. And it was so amazing to see, and surprisingly there were a lot of people whose favorite animals were cats and dogs. Like, that never even crossed my mind because I just think they're such a common animal that when I think of like a favorite animal, I think of something like outlandish and crazy like tigers. Maybe that's just me personally. I think it's great that you guys all love cats and dogs, don't get me wrong. I just was kind of surprised at the amount of people that was their favorite animal. I think it's fantastic. I also had a lot of crazy ones that were amazing. Like I did see quite a few owls, which was awesome. I did see some narwhals. There was meerkats, flamingos, peacocks. I believe somebody said turtles and bears, unicorns, and I had a couple of people who even said red pandas. Red pandas are definitely one of my favorite. I would say my top 3 personal favorites would be obviously owls, red pandas, and one of my absolute favorite is the cuttlefish. If you've never seen a cuttlefish, go watch like one of the awesome Discovery documentaries on cuttlefish because they are the coolest freaking things ever. You know, the more you know and all that. So anyway, let's get to the giveaway. Now, in the previous video, I had shown the amazing prizes. I'm actually going to add one more to it because I picked up some stuff. Like Walmart was having a total redo of their area, so I picked up a couple things to have on hand for prizes. And I just felt like I needed to add at least one more thing to this prize to make it a little more special for such a humongous milestone of having 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to recap and show you the addition. So first was this gorgeous project bag covered in purple narwhals, made by the amazing Kim from the Chasing Acorns Instagram and Etsy, and Adventures in Craft is her awesome podcast name. Purple narwhals, purple drawstring, pink carabiner. It has the snap box bottoms and the foldable canvasy nylon with the drawstring. Fantastic. We also had this little Find Your Balance flamingo notebook because notebooks are always necessary. We also had this little charm and yarn set. Here's the charm little moon and star. I think it's backwards. No, it's good. And then some Yarn Bee yarn, which is the Aspen line in the color Mountain Bluebird, 141 yards, and this one I believe was the acrylic and alpaca blend, 20% alpaca and 80% acrylic. I think it's bulky. I think it was bulky. Yeah, a 5. The lighting in here is a little wonky, but the children are not sleeping well tonight, so I didn't want to risk waking anybody up in the living room. So, Yarn Bee yarn. This stuff is amazing, and it's got the most amazing alpaca hairs in here. I'm still quite in love with this one. I think the other video had better colors, where you could see the color a little bit better, but this is not too bad. There's like these purples and burgundies and blues and like a cream color, and this thing is just gorgeous. Love it. Now, one of the things I picked up, I think I grabbed 2 of them, so I'll have one for a later giveaway as well. But Walmart had these awesome things. I actually bought one for my mother, and she keeps it in the truck and horse trailer for whenever she's, you know, driving cross country or going to or from a horseback ride, because my mom is a very avid cowgirl. She actually sidetrack. I hope you don't mind. She lived in Arizona for majority of her life. So having something like this handy, she was complaining the one time that she forgot her hooks at home, the size that she needed for the project. So she had to sit in the car. I think it was like a 10-hour drive with no hook, nothing to do, because they didn't want to have to pull in the truck and trailer, the horse trailer, to a craft store just to have and get a new one. So I bought her one of these, and I made her a little Altoids tin that had, like, you know, scissors and a darning needle and all that good stuff in there. And I told her, you keep this in the horse trailer or in the truck at all times. It is to never leave. That way you always have something on hand, and you don't have those emergency issues anymore where you have nothing to work on. So she loves her. She says it's fantastic. I've personally not used one, but I kind of want to get one just for me to throw in my purse, just in case, because you never know. It comes with, it's like a Swiss Army knife of crochet hooks, in case you've never seen this. It has four hooks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can pop one in and pull one out, and it's kind of ergonomic because it's so big and squishy. It's by Boy. It has an E, which is a 3.5, a G, which is a 4.25, an I, which is a 5.25, and a K, which is a 6.5. It's really cool. Like, it's one badass crochet tool to have on hand. So I wanted to add that in to make it a little more special and give it that little bit extra. Plus, you could totally use this with your yarn. You literally have yarn, project bag, a notebook, and a progress keeper. You basically have a whole little project with bag and everything just sitting here waiting for you to make something amazing, like, oh, a cowl. How gorgeous would that be as a cowl? I'm just saying. Just a thought. So, let's go ahead and announce the winner, shall we? Now, I did a random comment picker. I'll pop up the little thing somewhere with their comment. The winner is Miss Diana Armstrong. I hope it could be Dana. Dana? I think it's Dana. I'm just going to put your name up here because I'm slaughtering it and I'm very sorry. Anyway, Miss Armstrong says, I am a crazy cat lady. I love my kitties, but I also like to watch squirrels frolic too, and of course penguins, alpacas, owls, etc. So as you can tell, she does like her animals, which is fantastic, and I love it. I mean, penguins, alpacas, and owls and kitties, are those not like the world's cutest animals anyway? Which also makes me think, somebody said an otter, and they're so cute. I love otters. They're so adorable. I think there's a little person outside my door. But anyway, that's our winner, so congratulations. Dana Armstrong? I'm sorry. Congratulations anyway. Feel free to message me on either Ravelry or Instagram, or you can even send an email to me, which is hookedonowlspodcast@gmail.com. All my links will be below, so go ahead and just click one of them, whichever you use. Feel free to message me on that platform and send me your send me how to pronounce your first name, because I feel really bad now, but also send me your address so I can go ahead and mail your prize out to you as soon as possible. I have some errands to run Saturday, so I will probably get that out in the mail to you then if I hear from you before that. So congratulations, and thank you everybody for your comments, and again, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so, and give this video, rather, I was going to say podcast, but this is not the podcast, this is just a video. So please give this video a thumbs up, because that will also help get more videos of ours out into the community to help the channel grow further. Therefore, hopefully more giveaways, because who doesn't love a good giveaway? A good giveaway. Words. You can come in. He's not going to come in, he's just sitting there in the doorway. I'm surprised he's not crying. I'm pretty sure it's Nikolai. Anyway, make sure if you do subscribe, if you haven't already, click the little bell notification. That way it will keep you, send you little notifications, keep you updated on any future giveaways or podcast episodes that are out. I believe I'm actually getting another knit crate too, so I'll be reviewing that here shortly as soon as I get that in the mail. And I have a ton to talk about on my next podcast, which hopefully will be coming out later this week, possibly next week. So until next time, happy knitting, happy crocheting, and happy crafting, guys. We'll see you later.